Am I back up? Am I back up, guys? All right. Hopefully I'm back up. Do you guys? All right. Am I back, guys? Are you all still here? Hello. Say hi if I'm still here, chat. I don't know what just happened. There's some issues. We'll give it a second. Okay. So you guys still with me? Who told you could promote our game? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. It was an OBS issue. So you guys can still hear me. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm glad we're still here. For a moment, I thought I was having internet issues. Yeah, they got me, Nick. They got me. No, Dr. Cheats. Okay, so. All right. Where were we? Where were we last, guys? Tell me where we were last. Okay, so were we here at the saloon where Arthur was getting thrown out, or was it somewhere else? Just let me know exactly where I left off, and we'll back it up. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what happened. It was some weird issue. Boo. Boo, internet issues. Boo. So if anybody in chat can remind me. Okay, we're looking at the mountain on the horse. Okay. Okay. So let's back it up just a little bit then. Okay. 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 So this is where we were at. Okay, this is where we were at. Okay. So yeah, we'll back up real quick in case you guys missed what I was saying. We'll just repeat what I was saying. Is the fact that you got the valley down there, you got a river down there, you got, you know, the grass, the rocks, such detailed. You have birds flying around. You got the skybox. You have mountains as far as the eye can see. Yes, there's snow. It looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's hopefully let's pick up where we left off, shall we? All right. There we go. All right, there. That was funny. That was hilarious. I love this, all this debris. You have glass flying out the window along with obviously Arthur, and you have bits of wood, right, from the frame of the window. Just the debris mechanics is amazing. It's amazing how that looks. And of course, I mean, we've seen this town in several of the trailers, the church in the background, the muddy street road. And obviously Arthur kind of sort of probably pissed somebody off there to warrant being thrown out of a window. Probably. Yep. So Infamous, what's up, Infamous? How's it going? Okay, continuing. Okay. Oh, here's some rain. Here's some rain mechanics. Okay, so Swamp Donkey was asking for rain. So you see the rain. The rain dropping. It's obviously causing puddles on the ground. Ripple effect. Very similar to how it is in Grand Theft Auto 5, especially on current gen PC. So yeah, that looks really good. The mud, you can tell that obviously water and dirt's going to have an effect, turning water turning dirt into mud, so it'll get nice and muddy. And where people step, you can obviously see impressions of their feet, even like probably even some like tracks from wagon wheels along with horse shoes. Yeah, and this is something really cool. All right, so anyways, it looks like that they have significantly improved melee combat in this game. And yeah, the clothes are muddy. Yeah, there's an effect like if you're wearing clothes and you end up like on the ground in the dirt, you get dirty, right? You'll get dirty. But if you fall into mud, your clothes are going to get muddy. So yeah, Infamous, I'm glad that we're actually doing melee combat now. Yeah, it looks like we're actually getting some really better melee mechanics in Red Dead Redemption 2. That's always been kind of an issue that Rockstar has had in Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, it was kind of okay in Red Dead Redemption, but still not perfect. So it looks like they've spent a good time trying to improve their melee mechanics. And I'm very excited to see how well things go when it comes to melee action. All right. See, I love that. I love that. He throws him. He throws him back. And obviously the red dot on the minimap indicates that he's the guy you're fighting. That's the enemy you're going up against. That's something most people know. It's interesting. If you look at the minimap like down, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's several X's inside the saloon apparently. And I guess that means that there's several dead people inside the saloon. I mean, that's usually what X means in Red Dead Redemption, is that either somebody's dead nearby so you can loot them, or an animal's dead nearby so you can loot them. All right, continuing. All right, so here's some snow particles and lighting as well. You have lighting from the lantern, you have snow, you have the horses. They're obviously very well bundled up because it's kind of cold. I wish it was a few degrees colder where I live right now. All right, so there we go. Here's another good shot. Obviously, you see the horses' impressions are going deep into the snow, and you see a yellow dot indicating the character that you're with. Obviously, it's Arthur Morgan and Dutch is talking about how they need to get their crew to shelter, right? Their posse, their gang. And you see a river over to the left, and you also see that indicated on the mini-map. You see a road as well. Yeah, so you see the snow deformation, yep. And it looks really cool. You got the lighting, along with the, if you look at the top right-hand corner, you see the lighting from the moon, apparently, even though it's obviously overcast, and it's snowing. You got the trees covered in snow. And you also have the sound. The sound is really good. I know I turned down the sound, but the sound is fantastic. So hopefully you guys get a chance to go back and watch this yourselves. All right. All right, here we go. Our first look at the new Deadeye system. So anyways, it looks like we're going up against maybe some hired mercenaries, another gang. They're all wearing baller hats. I guess that's part of the requirement to be in this gang. Or it could be federal agents or some other like police organization that predates the federal agency. Let's see, Bernard. What's up, Bernard? How's it going? Yeah, it's a nice smooth transition. Yeah, he has a. It looks like a. It's not a Gatling gun. I think it's a early machine gun. What was it called? It has a name. And you also, if you look at the top right hand corner, you'll see a number. It says 7 out of 193, meaning that this repeater only can like hold 7 rounds at a time. Then you have to reload. Let's see, Infamous. It reminds me of Max Payne 3. Bernard, why are you so mad right now? Don't be mad. Be glad. It's a sentry turret. Yeah, Riley. Sure. Very funny. All right. So, anyways, I mean, look at the detail. I mean, his clothing, the hair on him, and the gun. Like, why couldn't we get a repeater as one of our relic items? Okay, so we've seen this town several times. You have Javier, you have Sadie, you have old Bill Williamson, and you have somebody in the back I don't recognize hanging out with Arthur. Another member of Dutch's gang. I don't know what their name is. I forgot what that character's name was. But you obviously have a cemetery in the background. Normally, that's the way it used to be with churches. There'd be like a cemetery like right beside the church back in the day. So that's no surprise. All right, so this is a pretty good shot. Obviously, you have some horses in the background. You got Charles. You got Bill Williamson. A younger Bill Williamson, obviously. They're hanging out. All right, your lunch break's almost over, UG Outlaw. Well, I'm happy you had a chance to hang out with us. All right, so that was a good shot. So this is Red Dead Redemption 2. Gameplay, Introduction Part 1. So there's going to be several parts, I guess. This is the first video of a few. I don't know if they're going to do this on a weekly basis or once every few weeks, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Riley, hopefully you can buy shaving cream and razors. I think you're going to have the ability to shave. You're also going to have the ability, apparently, to grow out a beard, because we've seen an image. Like, we didn't see it head on of Arthur, but it was from, like, behind, and it looked pretty obvious that he had a big beard. So I think there will be, like, hair growth in at least story mode. I don't know if it's going to be in online, but probably in story mode. Okay, continuing. Yes. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Sorry, live. All right, hold on. No, damn it. Okay, I'm failing at life right now. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I just want to. There we go. Okay, now. All right, now we're doing. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh well. All right, let's see where we at. Oh no, I went too far. I went too far in my life. Okay, I was just wanting to pause it. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Let's just start back here again. Fuck it. Oops. Hey, that's what happens when you're live, you know? When it's live, shit happens, as they say. Just like the online issues we had a moment ago. That's what I wanted. This is what I wanted right here. I mean, look at this. You got the side of the forest. You have some, I believe those are elks. They look like elks. They look too big to be deer. I think these are elks. And you have the sun coming up, or else it's going down. It looks like the sun's coming up, though. Yeah, Bernard, it's looking real good. So you got a lot of foliage, different types of plants, and these big, tall trees. Looks beautiful. I like it. Looks really good. It's beautiful. But let's continue, shall we? Okay, so here's a robbery that's taking place. Train robberies, which will obviously be a thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. And this looks really good. The detail of the train looks good. Second sleeper. Obviously, this is one of the main modes of transportation back in 1899. They didn't exactly have cars yet. I mean, cars, I think they were already invented by this point, but they weren't in mass production. They were still kind of a thing. Like, the big modes of transportation to get across country was either horseback or train. Most of you know that. But, I mean, the details of the guns, the clothing that these characters have on, the period piece, it looks so good. It looks so real. Plus the background, it's just amazing. It's like each one of these scenes is just a beautiful screenshot. All right, so here's another shot of this guy. He's got the detail on that hat looks amazing, along with the coat he's wearing and everything. The buttons, the gun itself. Man, it's amazing. Okay, here's one of the towns that we'll be encountering. It's next to obviously a big lake. A big body of water. Riley, we can see Tank Engine Jr. in the background. Oh, no. That's the last thing we want to see. So, obviously, this is a town that, is doing some sort of, has some sort of factories going on, some sort of thing being made there. All right, so this is a cool scene. Hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. All right, I was trying to time this. Okay, so this is another very, very good shot. You have the sun, like, directly in front of Arthur Morgan. That'll probably happen a few times. You got some rocks over there to the left. You got bodies of water down below, stream. You have cactus, so this is obviously a different region of the map because there's cactus. And the mini-map there as well. And so it's going to be really cool to see the different areas. I don't know if it's a sunset. I think this is from the east. Well, yeah, it is from the east. If you look at the mini-map, you have Arthur Morgan heading towards the east. So this is coming up. This is coming up. This is morning. This is morning, Riley. It's in the morning. I mean, Brian. Sorry, Brian. But yeah, this is not sunset, guys. It's a sunrise. Sunrise, because mini-map has a compass on it. East, north, south, west, and obviously Morgan is heading towards the east. I mean, oh God! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That is just beautiful. You got this river. You got the rocks. You got the mountains. You got clouds over the mountains. As far as the eye can see, that's insanely beautiful. That is freaking awesome. All right, continuing. All right, hold on. Let me back it up real quick. Okay. Wow. All right, stop it here. Okay, look at that. Okay, so yeah, that looks really good too. That looks amazing. He's obviously high up, and down below you see all this, the sun coming through the clouds, the birds. Obviously a body of water down there, probably the same river. Let's see, Big Mike, Rockstar did it again, I know. It looks so clean. You're right, Riley, it does. Sparing Donkey, I'm so excited, but still skeptical. How can you be skeptical? I mean, it looks good. There's a bear. There's a bear. Oh, and there's another little animal too down here. You see there's like a little animal right down here? He's kind of scurrying. He's kind of scurrying a little, hoping that the bear doesn't notice him. Because the bear's probably hungry. It's a hungry bear. All right, so these are swamplands, according to the narrator. And he's leading his horse right now. So you have the option to lead your horse, and you can stop it. Let's see. Paloma. How do I get the weapon in the game in Grand Theft Auto? Which weapon? It's very easy. Like for the double-action revolver, just do the treasure hunt. And for the stone hatchet, just go do the bounties. That's all you got to do. It's pretty easy. Let's see. Riley, do you think this will be... Yeah, it's going to be I would say a 70-plus good game. It's going to require a lot of gigs. But yeah, this is definitely the bottom swampy area of the map as you're leading your horse through it. So you'll have the option to ride your horse and lead your horse. And you're going to be able to do a lot of things with your horse. Oh, yeah. So this is this is probably where Arthur was earlier when we saw the cactus. So there's definitely going to be a Wild West area of the map that feels like the Wild West should, like with the cactus, a skull of a bull or a cow. You have this lizard. I see, what is it? I don't think it's, I forgot what kind of lizard those are, but those are the kind of lizards you don't want to bite you. They can be very, very poisonous. See, Sedan, GB, I think I'm sold. This gameplay reveal relieved a lot of concerns. Yeah, it looks way too hot. Definitely does. And I think that's kind of the point, Erica. That is kind of the point. All right, let's see. The ragdolls are better than Grand Theft Auto. Oh, yeah, I hope, Big Mike, the ragdolls are better as well. Let's see, Paloma. Ed, you're Brazilian. If you want, could you, anyways. Unfortunately, I do not speak, all right, so here's another good shot. So, anyways, I apologize, I only speak English. I'm sorry, but that's the only language I speak. But, yeah, this is a livestock town. You got some cattle, you got some wranglers, cowboys as they're actually called. You got a chicken down, you got a couple chickens, actually. And it looks like some pigs maybe in the pens, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Portuguese. Okay, I didn't know. I apologize. All right, so here's a cool shot at night. Good shot at night. Yeah, Erica, in that case, yeah, there may be requirement for an extra hard drive, yes. But this is a really cool scene. It's obviously a bigger city. It's Blackwater, actually. It's Blackwater. So we will have Blackwater in Red Dead Redemption 2, which was obviously the main town in Red Dead Redemption. But Ed, thank you so much, Ed. Hopefully that helps. But Imperial, you know, it's the theater. And so we're gonna see a little bit earlier Blackwater. So this Blackwater is going to be in 1899, and the Blackwater we're used to is 1911 Blackwater. So there's going to be a lot of things I think that are going to be similar between the two Blackwaters, but there's also going to be some slight differences, most likely. Okay, hold on. I wanted to see that guy real quick. See, the problem is that I have to... Okay, so this is a soldier. This looks like an old soldier. And it looks like he's wearing a Confederate uniform. This looks like a gray uniform. So he definitely, so the Civil War would have been like 30 years prior. So he's probably a young man, which makes you wonder why is he still wandering around wearing a Confederate uniform. That, to me, it looks gray. So, yeah, so I guess, yeah, you're going to be able to encounter old Confederates. Obviously still, I guess, lingering from his war wound because he obviously has to limp around with that cane. Or, yeah. Okay. Anyways, it's kind of cool to see all this. Like, this is a good, nice older guy. Probably not so nice. He's probably seen some things, right? But still, another good sign, another good image. Mountains, birds. You got the sun coming up. A lot of images of the sun. Some Tesla stuff going on here, guys. We got some Tesla action. So yeah, that looks interesting. And this is probably down in the swampy area because it looks like a plantation back here. And I mean, look at the fence work. Look how luxurious the fence is. So this is probably a plantation in the swampy region. Obviously money. So there's probably some money here. Well-to-do family, I can imagine. Easy. I can't wait. I know, right? I can't wait either. It's amazing. Look at this lady. I bet she's had an interesting life, hasn't she? I mean, look how detailed they make her. Like her clothing. She has kind of like a peacock thing on her dress. I mean, she's all about the peacock. I mean, she even has it on the upper part of her dress. So she really likes peacocks. I mean, she's smoking that cigarette. And, yeah, she's seen better days, I think. She's seen better days. Arthur, I think you can do better, my friend. You can do much better. Infamous prostitutes confirmed. Yes, prostitutes are confirmed. Let's see. Now, this is a cool scene. This is obviously gameplay because you have the mini-map, and you have NPCs riding by on a wagon. And you have, let's see, another one over there walking down this rugs and fabric store. And so this town obviously has some damage to it because that one building to the right looks like it's been burned. So, I mean, this could be one of those towns that might be on the verge of being a ghost town. Maybe it's seen better days. Just like that madam that we just hanged out with a moment ago. Alright, so let's continue. Let's see. Alright, so there's John right there. I was trying to get a good image of him, but anyways, John Marston does appear several times in this gameplay video. And look at that. This looks beautiful. You got Sadie in the back. You got a few others as well riding. And you got the trees obviously going downhill. And that looks amazing. This is obviously kind of more or less, I guess you could say, a cinematic image, right? But probably from the game itself. Probably from the game. Let's see. Valdwig, what's up? Yeah, it's John Marston. Younger John Marston, you'll see. But the protagonist in Red Dead Redemption 2 is Arthur Morgan. Okay, so there you go. There's the gang right there. You have Sadie, you have Micah, you have Bill Williamson sitting together. You have Arthur Morgan in the background. You have John Marston looking at Dutch, who just walked by. And obviously, John Marston looks a little bit different right now. I guess this is going to be early on in the game before he gets his scars and he gets a much better looking hat. And then you have Javier Escuela over here on the left side and a couple other characters that are part of Dutch's gang as well. And he's talking about how they're going to go borrow some money from Uncle Sam. Dr. Cheats! What's up, Dr. Cheats? Let's see, Erica. Yeah, I think it's the same voice actors. I believe that they are the same voice actors. Don't spoil any... Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought you were saying something else. Yeah, no spoilers, guys, from Red Dead Redemption. Just in case there's some people that haven't played Red Dead Redemption, but I don't know if Arthur's going to die. We'll see. Look at that. Look at this. This looks good. You got, obviously, a river. Down below, you have, like, a caravan, several wagons. That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I know we could be here all day doing this. All right, so this is... yeah, this is Dutch's gang. They're riding around. They're traveling from location to location. That's one of the things you're going to have to do. Is you're going to have to move your camp around. And you're going to have to be able to provide for your camp. You're going to have to go getting food for your camp, like hunting and stuff. Hunting for deer and other animals, other wildlife, even fishing, in order to keep the gang happy and fed. See, Riley, I want to see a zombie Arthur. See, WWE moments. I'll be getting physical copies. I'm old-fashioned. I'd rather have a physical copy. That's just the way I am. Let's see, Erica, I want to see some mist. Well, we might see some mist in a moment. Oh, you see some mist. Okay, yeah, to the right. Yeah, there definitely is some mist, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, definitely. I have my mic, like, covering up, like, the bottom right hand of my screen, so, yeah, it looks really good. I like it. Ed, I hope we can pimp our caravans and make them look sweet, you know? We get some explosive cannons. Jeez. All right, so I love this. Okay, so Swamp Donkey was asking for water mechanics a moment ago. So we got a waterfall here. You got the water going into this, like, lower part of the river. You got the entire gang spread out. All the way further back, you see horses. And they're obviously having to travel. They're having to travel. Let's see, Bazaar, what's up? He says, go. Does this game not look kick-ass? Of course it looks kick-ass. Let's see, Bryce, what's up, Bryce? Arthur's a big, bloody dude. He's casually walking with a deer over his shoulders. Yep, you know, he's just like, just another day of me walking around with some big deer. He's like, oh, dear, there's a deer on my back. That looks really, really good, that image. All right, so obviously once you get to a certain area, then you start setting up camp. So throughout the events of Red Dead Redemption 2, you will travel with your gang. You will set up camp. You'll provide for your camp. And there are going to be times when you're going to have to break camp and you're going to have to go somewhere else. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works, which is going to make it very difficult for you to get too comfortable, right? Because you're going to get used to being in one area. And you're like, but I like this area. But now you're going to have to leave because the authorities are going to be after you. Archangel. What's up, Archangel? All right, let's keep going. The waterfall did look really good, though. So obviously they're doing routine stuff. You know, you got the cook. What's the cook's name? I forgot what the cook's name was, but he does obviously have a name. And you have Arthur pouring some coffee, getting ready to start the morning, getting ready for a little drink. Let's see, there were kids at the beginning? Okay. So here's something a lot of you are going to be excited about. It looks like we have the cook, and it looks like we have, I think that's Uncle. I think that's Uncle over there. And what is his name? I forgot what his name was. I should have jotted down notes, but let's see. We're going to be able to play poker. I love Pearson. Thanks, Killmonger. Thank you for reminding me. That's the cook's name. The cook's name's Pearson, right? Yep. So that's Uncle. You have a younger Uncle. He still looks like Uncle. Let's see. WWE moments. Like how dynamic the game looks compared to Grand Theft Auto. Well, I mean, this game's been 8 years in development. Now, this is where you're going to be playing against other NPCs playing some poker. I'm going to love this shit. Guys. Lenny. Okay. Yes, you're right, Lenny. Like I said, I mean, there's so many characters, and I had the names written down, but that was like the last video. So you got Lenny, you got Pearson, and you got Uncle, and you got Morgan playing a nice, friendly game of cards. And right now, you can see the currency, though. You can see the currencies. They're actually, it looks like they're actually playing with I guess you could say, real money. Because Uncle's in for 78 cents, Lenny's 79 cents, Pearson 74 cents, and Arthur 66 cents. And right now, the pot is $1.03. So that's how currency was back then. Like today, $1 doesn't seem like a lot to us, but back then $1 was worth a lot more than it is today. So from the money point of view, monetarily, this seems to be a lot more connected to the way it was back in 1899. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I love that. Ah, Uncle lost. All right. So let's see. I think we got Morgan, we got Marston, we got Uncle hanging out with I forgot his name too. Damn it. I should have jotted these damn names down. My memory's not what it used to be. But anyways, we have what's his name? Killmonger, do you remember his name? Yeah, they showed Charles Smith a moment ago. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see what Charles Smith is like. But this is another cool shot at the camp. They're just sitting around. Marston, Morgan, Uncle, and let's see, whatever his name is. Yeah, Uncle's always drunk. Yep. Yeah, it is John Marston on the left. Yeah, you're right. Hosea, you're right, Hosea. Thank you, Killmonger, as well as Easy. Thanks. Yes, Hosea. Okay. He's like Dutch's best friend, and of course they're all having a good time. So obviously they're having fun. You got everyone here. You got Hosea here. You got Pearson. You got this nice friendly lady as very revealing. And then you got all right. So back here, oh. If you look to the right, if you look to the right, you see a young Jack Marston. You have Abigail. He's sitting on Abigail's lap. That looks awesome. But let me back it up real quick. Okay. Because there was another image that I was trying to pause on real quick. All right. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So there we go. All right. So you have John Marston. You have Abigail. You have Jack right there by the fire. Melvin, what's up, Melvin? Love this freaking trailer. Yep. It's a very awesome trailer. Killmonger, unfortunately, I think that's going to be the fate for a lot of these characters. A lot of them are most likely going to die. Revealing lady is revealing. Inappropriate. Yes. You have Dutch. Dutch is hanging out over there. He's chilling, having a good time. Everyone's having fun, They're playing. I think Javier's on the guitar. You have Hosea singing, and you have them all by the campfire. Uncle's name is Uncle. That's all we need to know about Uncle. Uncle is Uncle. What more is there we need to know about him, right? So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we have a younger Jack, and that's how I guessed Jack's age was going to be, because he had to have already been born. And I think according to Red Dead Wiki, he was born in, I think, 1894, I think. So obviously, John and Abigail have been together for a while now, for a few years. All right. Hold on. There we go. All right. So Abigail is walking up, having a little conversation with Arthur right there. Riley, plot twist. Uncle is your father. Would you call him Uncle Father or Father Uncle? Melvin. This world looks freaking huge. I don't know if it's going to be as big as, say, Grand Theft Auto 5's map, but it looks big. See, Bryce, I wonder if we'll see John Marston's daughter. Yeah. I didn't. All right, Bryce, I did not see. They did not show an image of their daughter. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, Abigail, it is possible that we may see that. I guess we'll find out. Because he did have a daughter, and sadly, she did pass away. We got some Arthur Morgan equals Cowboy Nathan Drake. So, obviously, Abigail's having a little conversation with Arthur as he's walking by. Continuing. All right, so here's another image of Arthur just being Arthur, just walking around with a big giant deer. No big deal. Nothing to see here. He's just... And over there, I think that's Jack over there. I think that's Jack sitting there just hanging out. Or it could be another kid. I mean, there could be several kids that are part of this camp, right? So, I mean, it's possible that could be Jack just hanging out in the dirt, chilling. And I don't know if that's John Marston sitting on the ground by Jack. That's also a possibility. I think further in the back is Dutch. I think that's Dutch in the back. Yep. I see. Yao, what's up, Yao? I see Rockstar confirms 60 frames per second on Xbox One X. Awesome, because I happen to have an Xbox One X, and that's probably how I'm going to live stream it when the game comes out. All right, so here's another point of view. You have Mika walking by. You have Pearson. You got the rest of the gang over there. So obviously this is going to be a very important factor to the game, right? You know, keeping the camp happy, the gang, providing for them with food, meat, and Pearson's the cook. A lot of the stuff we already know about, but it's still cool to actually see it. You know, it's one thing to read it in an article, but to actually physically see it. Yeah, it is a big-ass deer. It's a doe, obviously. But you know what? I'm all about the meat, though. I'm all about the meat. I'm not a sports hunter. I like the meat. All right, hello? What's going on here? He's like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, cool. So I guess they're planning a robbery right here, or a heist. So obviously they get a map, and they go over the plans for the heist. And yeah, that's the plan. And she was cute. She looked very cute. And it's amazing how characters look in the game. All right, so these guys are having a drink. Maybe they're celebrating after a successful heist. Killmonger, hey, sexy lady. Yep. It's amazing how far, like, graphics have come in video games. You know, it's amazing how beautiful. I mean, just the setting. These guys are just hanging out. They're having a drink. And obviously this is a lived-in area. It looks like people come here every day to hang out, have a drink after work, or in these guys' cases, after pulling a heist or robbery. Wow. All right, so you got Mika here. And you can see look at the detail on his pistol's handle. That is amazing how I can't even describe it. The fact that you're going to have all this. Oh, and if you looked at his left hand, he has a knife. Yeah, he has a knife. I didn't notice that earlier, but he does. He has a knife and he has it stuck in the barrel. So that's kind of weird. Kind of interesting. That's a small thing. It's a very small thing, but still. So yeah, Mika's going to be an interesting character. I don't know if he's going to be an antagonist or is he going to be kind of more like the Trevor Phillips of Red Dead Redemption 2? I guess we'll find out. Killmonger, I want to play Arthur as Savage because I played John as a nice guy. You know, that does make sense. The way I'm going to play it is it's going to depend on the situation for me. Like, if I feel like the situation requires Arthur Morgan to be like a bad mofo and just tear shit up, then yeah. But if it's a situation where somebody's in trouble, then you know, you may see a nicer side of him. Let's see, Killmonger. Mika Bell looks like Drew McFarlane. Yeah, somebody else was mentioning that, how they think that he might be a McFarlane. I don't know. Maybe he's like a distant cousin or something. Yeah, the horse mechanics, Melvin, do look really, really good. Yeah. But this does look really good. The fact that you get to lead your horse, you get to ride your horse, the sun coming through, the lighting, the shading as well, the foliage, the fact that, you know, whenever you're walking by, everything just, and even like Arthur looks like he's enjoying the view as well. He's enjoying this lovely walk. All right. Oh God. So it looks like Abigail's been kind of busy, right? Been a little busy with I guess a friend. I really don't know what John Marston saw in Abigail, to be honest. And she goes off doing shit like this. I mean, yeah, she was like that before they got together, obviously. And I guess she decided not to retire from her ways, right? See, Melvin, love the horse mechanic. Yeah, we read. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Red Dead 1. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption is never going to be able to. It's never going to be able to make it to PC because of the mechanical issues. I mean, I think that's Abigail. It looks like Abigail. I could be wrong. Yeah. Abigail's a thought infamous. Okay. It looks like, I think that is Abigail. I think that is Abigail. It probably is. Then again, I could be wrong. Hey, it's 50-50 right now, right, guys? But I think. All right, so what do you guys think? Let's see. Come on, when I first played Red Dead, I wanted Bonnie and John to become a couple. Yeah, they did have really good chemistry. They did have good yeah, why would you name your horse that? That's not nice. Ed, can you give your horse a carrot? No, but you'll be able to feed it and brush it and take care of it. So this is good. I like. Hold on. All right. So this is good detail. You see, the belt buckle. You see his knife. You see the clothing. How there's little like holes and stuff, and how worn the clothing is. It's a pretty good image right there. I like that. Ah, smacked him. Pistol whipped the motherfucker. He pistol whipped his ass. Killmonger, I want to name my horse. What do you want to name your horse? Hey, look at Marty versus Tenendul. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, you want to name him Domino? Okay, that's a good name. I see. That's a better name. Oh, they're having a conversation. Okay. Well, I didn't pause quick enough. But anyways, it's fine. This is another cool shot. Obviously, I have a house here to the right. The detail looks, like I said, the detail looks great. The fence, notice how, not all, some of the pieces are missing from the fence. How it doesn't look how it probably did whenever it was originally put up. Not as nice as it once did. You got the tree right there. And more trees, obviously. Plenty of trees. Trees for days. You got some random people. I think these are people that, so if we look down at the bottom right, you see you have options. Like he has the ability to aim his weapon, to greet these people, or to antagonize him. I think in this scene, he actually is going to antagonize him. So, all right, so here we go. So here's a good scene. Let me fast. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a good scene here. So this is another one that you can do. You obviously have had some issue with the law. They're interrogating you over a situation, probably because of this gentleman laying on the ground, right? This guy laying on the ground. And you have the ability to defuse the situation, aim your weapon at him, which probably would not defuse the situation. Or you can antagonize him. So you're going to have a lot of options of how you interact with the world around you. And this is also a really good shot because of the fact that it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I mean, you have this main street of this small town. You got shops to the right, shops to the left, and it goes all the way back. You see the mountains in the distance. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous indeed. All right, let's continue. Oh, this is a good shot too. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is another good shot. So he's doing another. This is a witness, unarmed assault. You have 4 rounds out of 105 rounds. And this is another thing you can do to witnesses. You can either kill witnesses, or you can intimidate them. Yeah. You see what he's doing right now? He's intimidating him. He's like, threaten, dismiss, beat. So you're going to have options. It's going to be more than simply shooting them and killing them or wounding them. You're going to be able to actually interact with these people like they're real people. And there's going to be consequences for whatever you decide to do, whether you leave them alive or you kill them. There you go. Here's another one. Another good shot. Another part of the map. Unarmed assault. Threaten, dismiss, beat. So it's going to be kind of cool to have this ability just to go around. So it's 3:55 a.m. in New Zealand. Damn, Killmonger. Damn. That's early in the morning. Kamal, what's up, Kamal? How you doing? All right. I see he's threatening him. He punched. All right, so I think we've been here before, I believe. I think we've been here before. Doesn't it look familiar? We already know that we're going to be able to go hang out in Blackwater. Blackwater is going to exist in Red Dead Redemption 2. But I believe this is probably the same region around. What was it, West Elizabeth, I think? Is it West Elizabeth, if I remember correctly? Outside of Blackwater. This looks like the same type of landscape. So at least that part of the map, of the old map, is going to be part of this map. And apparently you just walked up to something going on here. You got a wagon, you got a dude on the ground, and it looks like Arthur's carrying some deer back to the camp. He just likes to do that. Oh, dear. Oh, you stayed up to watch the gameplay video. Cool, very cool, Killmonger. Oh, okay. So in this situation, you have the ability to rob him, defuse the situation, or antagonize him. So you could rob this guy if you wanted to, but in this situation, let's see. In this situation, yeah, let's see. Admin, what's up, Admin? Okay, another mod. Thanks, mods, for handling that. Let's see. This looks fucking good. It does, right? So in this situation, Arthur could rob him, or he could just leave him alone and defuse it. Okay. So yeah, it looks cool. You got the windmill in the background. You got like a small house in the, well, it's probably a big house, but from this distance, it looks small. I love the draw distance in this game. It looks so gorgeous. It looks so good. See, he's diffused the situation with this guy, and by diffusing the situation, the way the NPC replies and he responds, he puts the gun back in his holster. So the situation's cool now. There's no issue between these two, and they're going to go about their separate ways. I like that. Okay, and this is a cool scene. This is one of those moments where I would choose to be kind, right? I would choose to be kind because you had this guy. He obviously got caught in a bear trap. I don't know if he's responsible for setting the bear trap or he's just some innocent idiot that was just walking around staring at the forest like, oh my God, it's so beautiful here. And bam, right in a bear trap. And you can tell the damage that happened to him. You see the blood on his pants. You see the hole in his pants. It's probably, he's probably bleeding a little bit. So he's probably not doing so well. So he's probably screaming, asking for help. And you had the ability to keep on walking by as he screamed, probably eventually mauled to death by a bear, the irony, right? Or you could just shoot him, put him out of his misery, and take whatever he has. Or you could free him. And it looks like that's what Arthur's chosen to do here. And this is the situation I would do. Killmonger, I'd be kind and cut his leg off. Oh. Archangel, I'm going to make my horse chrome. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, he just helped this poor guy. Now, is this poor guy responsible for the bear traps? I really don't know. Let's see, PT, when you interact with strangers, the other option, go gray once you pick the one that says keep choosing different options interacting with strangers. Yeah, so you have to be mindful about the options you pick because it's not going to be like you get to go back and redo it, I guess. You just have to go with... yeah, we got so many... Grand Theft Auto 5 jokes because there's a lot of Grand Theft Auto Online peeps here. A lot of my subscribers are also Grand Theft Auto Online fans and players like myself. Okay, so apparently in this situation, this is one of the consequences we were talking about. Arthur Morgan killed her cousin some time ago, maybe recently, maybe a while back, and he just happens to be walking by and she recognizes him. And she knows that he killed her cousin. So she's obviously not too happy about that. And you see a reward poster. I don't know if that's Arthur Morgan on the poster. But it looks like, was it a $100 reward? Which is probably pretty good money. Especially since they were playing cards earlier. And it felt kind of real, the currency. Like each one only had like a certain number of cents. And there's only $1 in the pot. So $100 back in 1899 would be definitely a lot of money. Yeah, Killmonger interacting with strangers is very interesting and cool. Bernard, Arthur looks like a gentleman. Yeah, so yeah, you could. That's the cool thing about Arthur. You're gonna be able to play him however you want to play him, as a nice guy, as an asshole, rugged outlaw. That's gonna, like Killmonger, he wants him to go all crazy and shit and be as bad as possible. Or you can maybe go somewhere in the middle, right? You can go somewhere in the middle, in the gray area. Let's see, Kari. Let's see what nice to see the interactions have an effect on the story, like branching paths. Yeah, it'll be cool to see how it goes. Let's see, come on, you have to buy a horse for $3.6 million. But see, the currency, we already established in this gameplay video that the currency is not going to be like that in here. All right, let's continue. All right, here's another situation. Is Arthur has stumbled across this random guy. Got himself to a spot of bother, probably. I don't know. He was walking around, looking at how awesome the scenery is. And he slipped and is about to either break his leg. I don't know if it's far enough down to... It's pretty far, because you look at... If you see how tall the trees are, right? How tall the trees are compared to the ledge. That's probably a pretty long drop. So it's probably long enough to kill him or severely paralyze him and break a lot of bones. So Arthur has a choice here. You can either save this guy, or you can just let him fall, or just keep walking, or you can help him on his way down. So, yeah, the narrator, she says it's going to allow you to decide how honorable or dishonorable you have to be. Hello, Clater. What's up, Clater? Let's see. Reading chat while trying to do this at the same time. I'm doing a little balancing here. Okay, but the detail, once again, the detail looks really, really good. So Arthur has saved this guy from a unfortunate death, and Yao would kick him off, of course. Arthur is savage. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so this guy's name is Jimmy Brooks, and he just saved Jimmy Brooks. And Arthur's asking him the question, should I have killed you? So there we go. Should have you killed him or allowed him to live? I love the detail of his clothing, that freaking huge-ass bow tie he has. And Jimmy's like, oh, shit, am I going to die anyways? So now he has to come up with a reason why Arthur should not have killed him. So Kane, what's up, Kane? Yeah. Yeah, and that's one thing they're talking about, how the shooting and fighting have been dramatically increased and improved. Yes, it looks great. And the melee combat does look like it's far superior than, say, Grand Theft Auto 5 or Red Dead Redemption, which is definitely a good thing, because that's always some issue that a lot of us have had with these games, is while everything else is almost awesome, almost perfect, melee has left a lot to be desired in previous games. But melee looks like it's way better. Yeah. All right, let me back it up just a little bit. Yeah, I like all the melee. All right. So yeah, I like it. I like the fact you're going to be able to just go in with fisticuffs, punching, fighting, dodging, weaving, kicking, like wrangling people, throwing them to the ground, beating the crap out of them. It's going to be great. Now, I love the fact how these two are fighting, and in the background you have this dude just walking up with probably a bucket of feed or a bucket of water. He's just working, minding his own business. Obviously, this is on a farm, and these two assholes are fighting. Come on, you want to choke someone to death. Jeez. So here's another fight that's happening. So if you like fighting, if you like beating the crap out of people, I'm sure you're going to really enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2. It's going to be fantastic. Okay. So this is a good shot of the sniper rifle. And I like this image altogether. Arthur right there. There's a scope on it. And you'll be able to customize your weapons as well. Like, I guess the design of the weapons, or maybe like improving them, their performance, and even like putting like a scope on a rifle. Thirsty. Yeah, so one of the things about talking a lot is the fact that you need water for that throat. You get parched. Well, this is definitely another cool shot, another great image right here. Looks absolutely fantastic. Continuing. So I like this. I like the fact there's some up-close shots of you having to reload your gun. It doesn't magically... I mean, I think it's gotten to point out in a lot of video games where it is a lot more realistic when it comes to reload times. And the same can be said for this game. Most definitely. Yep, another good shot. That looks really good. I like that. Looks fantastic. I mean, you can just pause this and stare. All right, I love this fight, this firefight that's happening. Obviously, probably near a plantation or a town. This could be Blackwater, I think. Maybe not, maybe. But all right, so you look at the mini-map, you see your enemies on the mini-map in red, as usual. Nothing new there. The mini-map, I do like the look of the mini-map though. All right, boom. So he took him out, and he's switching to his. There, he switched to his shotgun. So he kills one person with a pistol, right? Hits him with a pistol, and he blasts this person with his shotgun, knocking him back. Boom, he takes out the third person. So obviously there's a bit of fire behind him. Shit's on fire. What's going on there? Did Dutch have something to do with this? Because Dutch obviously has a thing for fire. Yeah, he does. All right, so let's continue. All right. All right, so All right, so right now they're talking about the bond of your horse. Let's see, Biketron. What's up, Biketron? Let's see, Burns just watched this video. Really hoping to see something about online play. Let's see, Ed. Sadly, I don't think those mechanics will work on multiplayer. Yeah, there's going to be some things probably in online. And I know eventually we'll probably get some online stuff. I don't know if Arthur's married, and I don't know if we'll be able to do that with prostitutes. We'll see. I don't know. I guess that's something you have to find out whenever you play it, right? Kari, I'm not completely sold on the horse riding and shooting until I play it. Yeah, gameplay can only do so much, but I think it looks good. I mean, I did enjoy the horse riding. I did enjoy the gunplay mechanics in Red Dead Redemption, as well as Grand Theft Auto 5. But at the same time, let's see, you eventually show a narration of an online trailer. I think, yeah, like I said, I think there will be an online trailer. There was an online trailer for Grand Theft Auto Online before launch back in 2013. So we'll see it. We'll see. Yeah. Like some of you are just talking silly right now. So obviously he's taking good care of his horse. So, and there's different types. That's the cool thing is there's going to be different types of horses, different breeds, different looks. And according to the narration here, all the horses are going to be able to do different stuff, different things here or there. So like there'll be horses that are really good at going fast, like getting from point A to point B. There's going to be good horses for, like they're going to show in a second for this. Like there's going to be bigger horses that are designed specifically, I mean, bred specifically for hauling like loads of logs, right? Because like this is at a point where you didn't exactly have like big rigs and 18-wheelers and trailers. This is how they would haul the lumber, logs from the forest to the mill or to a train. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a Kentucky Saddler. I mean, Kentucky Saddler was a very popular horse in Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, the lady is probably the same lady. She probably works at Rockstar. She narrated the Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay trailer and the Grand Theft Auto Online gameplay trailer. She also narrated, I think, the Heist trailer, I think. So, yeah, so she's employed at Rockstar. All right, so this is a good one. So there's stables. Stables confirmed. Yay. There's Kane, there will be no horse cannons. No horse cannons. And once again, Kamal, the price tags, I think it's pretty much confirmed now that the prices are going to be a lot more realistic in this game. I don't know how it's going to be in Red Dead Online, but I guess we'll find out. They did show fishing. So there will be fishing in the game. So, yeah, so you got the horse, you got several horses, and I guess you can, like, break in horses, you can buy horses, maybe you can sell horses. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so that's a workhorse. So, yeah, another good image of horses. Yeah, so horses are going to be kind of important. So, yeah. So you can store weapons, you can store supplies on your horses as well. I'm sure there'll be female and male horses, Killmonger. There'll be both, most likely. I mean, that would only make sense, right? Yeah, there's also it's an alligator king, not a crocodile. It's alligator. All right. So now he's using a horse to get from point A to point B. All right. So obviously, yeah. The horse is like, nope, we're not going over this cliff. I don't think so. It's not like a car, you know. A horse has its own mind, its own thing. Yeah. So this is cool. There's like you're riding into the shootout with, I think, several members of your gang. I think several members of your gang are to the right, rival gang, or else it says wanted dead or alive. So these could be lawmen you're fighting. So we'll see how this goes. Boom. Took him out. So that was pretty sweet. So they showed a scene where he was able to quickly do like a 360 with his horse. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. That looks good. Yeah. I'm going to be very interested to see how well you can ride around on a horse compared to the way it was in Red Dead Redemption. I'm sure it's going to be way better. All right, so right here's a perfect scene of something we obviously were able to do in Red Dead Redemption. There's going to be a lot of things most likely that we were able to do in Red Dead Redemption that we'll be able to do in Red Dead Redemption 2. This is a prime example, the ability to break in wild horses. And some of them are probably going to be easier than others. And this one could be a more difficult horse to break in. So I don't know if it's going to be exactly the same as it was in Red Dead Redemption, but it's still kind of cool. We'll be able to do that. And obviously, if you break in a horse, you'll be able to, I guess, make that one of your horses if you want. Or maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to sell horses. That's one thing I really wish we could have done in Red Dead Redemption was sell horses. But maybe we'll be able to do in Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at that moose. Look at that big giant moose. He's up there just looking over the forest below. That looks so cool. I like that. Yeah, yes, I'm going to stream. Yeah, I'm going to stream Red Dead Redemption 2. All right, so that is not a crocodile, Kane. This is called an alligator. It's an alligator. There's a slight difference between, I mean, they're similar, but there's also differences. Let's see. You want insurance on the horse. Haha, very funny. You guys with the Grand Theft Auto jokes. Man, come up with new material already. So yeah, you will be encountering, obviously, different animals in different regions of the map. We're obviously in the swampy region. And in the swampy, like, Louisiana-type region, yeah, we're going to have alligators. Molotov Michelle. Hello, Michelle. How you doing today? Fake news. How you doing? Kane, calm down. They're not the same thing. They're different. They are completely different. You need to especially calm down whenever you don't know what you're talking about, clearly. It's an alligator, not a crocodile. Oh, so this is another cool shot. So you got some birds. They're having a little breakfast. And there's different types of birds, too. You got some smaller birds. You got some bigger birds. Those look like eagles. They don't look like buzzards, the big birds. So, yeah. But, so obviously they're having a little breakfast. They're kind of hungry. Like, oh, here's this deer. Let's have a little breakfast. All right. Up. So there's a good shot. You have this bear who's tangling with some wolves. So you're gonna see wildlife obviously interacting with each other, just like we did a moment ago with the birds eating the carcass of a dead deer, and with this fox getting into it with some wolves. So yeah, you're gonna see that. So there's an image of Charles Smith, and he's inviting Arthur Morgan to go hunting with him. So this could be maybe the hunting tutorial in the game, because obviously they're going to have tutorials, right? That's the way games are. And so I guess Charles Smith is going to be your go-to for hunting, especially like stealth hunting with a bow and arrow. There you go. So here we go. We're doing stealth hunting. We're creeping up on what appears to be, I think, a deer with a bow and arrow. And I hope that we get to use the bow and arrow for more than just hunting. I hope we actually get to use it in combat, where we can actually like do stealth kills. That'd be really cool. Let's see, Killmonger, he looks cool. Why didn't they give Charles a Native American name? Because there's a lot of Native Americans that ended up with English names because they were adopted, they were put into orphanage from an early age, and they were given Christian names. It's possible he may have a Native American name, and maybe that's something we'll learn in the game, but that unfortunately did happen, sadly. Okay, continue. So he's taking aim. He's about to hit this. He's trying to get it in between, like, the leg where the heart is, in order to get like a clean kill. So clean kills are going to be very important. And this is definitely going to be a way you're going to want to hunt, because it's stealthy, it's quieter to kill the bow and arrow. Plus, it's not going to cause any like problems with the meat. And already this video, the gameplay video, has over 444,000 views to it. Nice. So I like that. Oh, damn it. Okay. All right. So I want to look at the tracking part. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is cool. I like this. I love this. The fact that, like, if you wound an animal like this big giant moose, it may not drop them, because like it's going to be hard to drop a moose. They're a lot bigger than a deer, but you might be able to mortally wound it enough to where like it gets away. It maybe runs a few hundred feet away, and you're going to have to actually go into some sort of like mode where you have to track it, to look for like blood patterns and stuff, and listen for it. So yeah, that's going to be another cool feature in the game, because it's, I mean, unless you're like using like a very high powered rifle and you're aiming for the head, yeah, it's going to be difficult to do like an instant kill on a moose. They're kind of big, kind of, sort of. So It's talking about how you have the ability to, not obviously, as we've talked about, to, hunt and collect food for the camp. You can also sell pelts and meat to like stores. Like he's taken obviously this deer to the store in order to sell it for some money. Whether he's going to keep the money for himself or he's going to use it to buy clothing or upgrades, or else he's going to take that money back to the camp. Who knows? I see, Kari, what if there's going to be a side quest for Bigfoot? Bigfoot does exist in Red Dead lore, so it's quite possible that we will maybe see some Sasquatches deep in the woods somewhere. Let's see, Killmonger, hunting is the easiest way to gain money. I'm sure you're probably going to get paid some money for hunting, but it's probably not going to be nearly as big of a payout as, say, robbing a bank or a train. But the risk is obviously going to be a lot higher. Yeah. So I love this. They're showing the general store interiors. They're showing... yeah, that's awesome. Very lovely. So yeah, they were showing like stores, gunsmiths you'll be able to go into. And no, don't time them out. Just ban them. Just ban them. They don't even get a timeout. They get banned for that. But like you can be able to spend money at various places like stores for like items that you're gonna need for the camp or yourself. And you can go to get like ammo, customized, buy new weapons, and of course you can spend it at the saloon. Yeah, you can go to the saloons and get a drink. Let's see, Aku, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Thank you so much for being here. Along with everyone else watching today, we are almost done with this gameplay trailer breakdown. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. And I love the interiors of the saloons. They look really good. They look fantastic. And obviously you have people at the bar. You got people like hanging out at tables. You got candlelight along with some... I don't know. I think these are gas-powered lamps. So those are probably gas-powered lamps on the walls, I believe. Not electric, but gas-powered. So you got a bartender over there. You got some ladies. And maybe the ladies, Killmonger, or something you can spend money on if you want. I don't think Arthur's going to be the same as John Marston. I think he's not going to be like, I'm a happily married man. I think Arthur's going to be like, okay, how you doing? Yep. Okay, continuing. All right, so here we go, Riley. Okay, I'll do a Grand Theft Auto Online joke since you guys have been doing them throughout the breakdown video. Snapmatics confirmed for Red Dead Redemption 2. This is how Snapmatics are going to work. You have to pull out these old-timey cameras and set them up, and y'all have to get it just right. Mr. Mustache, can you buy cigarettes? I'm sure you'll be able to buy cigarettes and tobacco products and alcohol. I'm sure you're going to be able to buy all sorts of things in this game. So, I mean, if that's something you want to buy in the game, I'm sure Rockstar will be happy for you to spend your money on it. I haven't seen anything regarding a health bar yet, Ed. I've yet to see that, but like it was regen on Red Dead Redemption. So you would get injured, and you would obviously see blood on the screen. It would get a little bit redder and redder, and you'd start hearing your heart beating. And if you gave it a few minutes, your health would go back up. So I don't know how exactly if that's going to work the same as this. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, so let's continue. Purgatory. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. Hey, there's a fox. Hey, Riley, you're in the game. Riley's confirmed. Yeah, please speak English. Please speak English. Thank you. Anyways, let's see. There's a fox, Riley. Hope you like that. And this old abandoned mission. You've seen better days as well. Okay, let's see. I don't know where Seth. At this point, Seth may still be normal. The fox is like, okay, I guess you can't see it. Like, look below, like to the bottom left side of the mission. Kane, no, do not shoot the fox. The fox did nothing to you. Let's see, Aku, let's see, I can't wait to play with my friends. Gonna be an outlaw. Yep. Guys. You guys. Okay. Okay, so anyways, can you see the fox now? I mean, I realize it's kind of small on the screen, but hopefully you can see the fox, Riley. Oh, she sees it now. Okay, so you have foxes obviously confirmed along with all the other sorts of awesome, beautiful, scary wildlife in Red Dead Redemption 2. And hopefully we'll get wildlife in Red Dead Online as well. We had wildlife in Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. So I imagine we'll also have wildlife in Red Dead Redemption online. Let's see. Killmonger. I will shoot wolves because they're annoying. Yeah, they like wolves and cougars and bears were really, really annoying in Red Dead Redemption. And sometimes you had no choice but to kill them. All right. I like the detail on his gun here. So we've seen Arthur Morgan with several different types of weapons. And we've also seen some details in several of the weapons as well. It's also a cool screenshot, you know, him cleaning his gun. An image, and obviously with some water below. Yeah, nice view. All right, so that was a sweet shot. He blasted that fool. I think those were bats. I think those were bats that were flying by. But anyways, I guess bats are also in the game. Cool, I want to be a bad guy. Yeah, well, that's the cool thing about this game. You're going to be able to have, I guess, play your own version of Arthur Morgan, whether he's a outright, like, outlaw, ruthless, unmerciful, or you can be honorable if you wish, or you can be somewhere in the middle depending on the situation. That's how I'm going to do it. It's going to depend on the situation. But yeah, Erica, I agree. I love the scenery right here. It just looks beautiful. Arthur on top of his horse, and you just got this valley below. You got the trees in the distance. You got cactus, all sorts of vegetation. You got the clouds, the mountains, and it looks breathtaking. It absolutely does look breathtaking. Grand Theft Auto Online doesn't have McDonald's. It has Burger Shot. Let's see. Kiwin. I believe that anything can scare horses. So I think the horses are going to react to things in the game, including like horses, like snakes. Snakes were in Red Dead Redemption, so I'm sure they're going to have snakes in Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't seen any snakes yet. We have seen an alligator. We have seen a lizard out in the desert region. So, yeah, there's definitely going to be that. See, Michelle. Let's see. I'll be contrarian for today. I'm not blown away by what I saw in the trailer, to be honest. Looks pretty, though, but nothing that is pushing the wall to speak. Okay. Well, you know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Let's see. Digitus, the horse animations need more work. I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot different whenever you actually play it. So, I think that's going to be the difference. I don't know. I mean, the animation right there looked really good in my opinion. The way he just, like, the horse sidestepped and quickly swiveled around, and now he's riding it off. I mean, animation looks all right to me. Yeah, now he's running at full speed. So I thought it looked really good. And, of course, Dutch's gang are on the run right now. You got, let's see, Sadie, you got Bill Williamson, and looks like you have John Marston. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, you got Dutch to the right. You got, in the front, you have Arthur Morgan. And, of course, we're right behind John Marston. So, this is more of a cinematic shot right here. More of a cinematic shot. See, red and black, friend of Jack. Red on yellow, kill a fellow. Yeah. Yeah, just remember that old saying whenever you encounter a snake out here in the game, right? Mr. Mustache, there most likely will be auto-aim. They'll probably be, just like in Grand Theft Auto 5, there's auto-aim and free aim. And maybe something a little bit of both, depending on your play style, I suppose. All right, so this is an interesting image. It reminds me of the teaser trailer that came out, what, 2 years ago, right? That long ago. But of course, the teaser trailer admittedly did look a lot better than this. But I mean, that may have been just a different image on a different part of the map. And it still looks good, though. It still looks really good. And I think it looks great. I think the problem is, you know, it's just once you get into the game itself, it's completely different than watching it, right? Completely different. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. You have the gang on the run, obviously. Yep. Yeah. All right, so that's a good scene. So, let's see. You got Arthur Morgan. He's got this guy in the top hat. They're on the train, obviously. You got John Marston on the other side. Obviously, they got their faces covered in order to, I guess, disguise themselves so that they don't get identified or fingered by any of the witnesses to this train robbery. But the detail inside this train's passenger car looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. You have newspapers on the ground. I don't know if it was already on the ground or there's several of them on the ground. You got woman's clothing. Obviously, she probably has some money. A lot of these people look like they're they're kind of sort of well-to-do. This looks like a maybe a first-class passenger train, or at least a first-class car on a train. It does look really, really nice. Looks absolutely beautiful. I think it looks great. Looks fantastic. Damn, punched him. Okay, so yeah, a rich couple right there. Probably several rich couples. They probably all have money. And money is something that, you know, Arthur and John kind of sort of won here, right? Yeah, and yeah, in form, yeah, it is. That is John Marston right there. That's John Marston, like walking towards Arthur Morgan. Okay. See, fishing confirmed, guys. Fishing confirmed. And not only that, it looks like we're going to be able to go out in the middle of the water in rowboats. So it looks like we got Hosea to the right, we got Dutch to the left, we got Arthur in the middle, and we're going to be able to fish. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess you can go out with these guys. You can go hang out with them whenever nothing's going on. Like, I guess this is during the morning when the sun's coming up and the fish are biting. And you can go fishing. You can socialize with Dutch. They're probably going to tell, like, stories, things that him and Hosea did, or they're going to just trash talk up to each other. Like, I'm going to get the bigger fish than you. And, like, if Arthur catches something, maybe one of them's like, I caught something bigger than that, like, years ago. That's nothing. Let's see, Killmonger, I want to be able to swim. That's one thing we have yet to see. Are we actually going to be able to swim, unlike in Red Dead Redemption where it was insta-death? Hopefully we'll be able to swim in Red Dead Redemption 2. Hopefully so. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so they're teasing the next trailer. There's just going to be a part 2 trailer come out eventually. And they're talking about enemy gangs that they're going to encounter. So we're going to talk about other activities in the next trailer along with enemy gangs. Robbery. So obviously robbery just went from a simple robbery to a murder because that poor dude just got shot. Sadness. Impossible sadness. Yeah, other things to do like running around with, I think that's John and Arthur running around town in their masks with their firearms. Just going for a lovely morning jog in town. Nothing to see here. Okay, so there we go. Continue running. Oh, see, I love this. I love this. Okay, so this final scene is really cool. This shows how fluid the Deadeye system is. So we will watch this real quick. Actually, I'm going to back it up barely just so you guys can actually see it. Okay, so here we go. Let's say activities, enemy gangs, robberies. Watch this. Man, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. How smooth that Deadeye was. How he just went from, you know, right to middle to left. So smooth. It looked really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So that was definitely a cool scene. Nice little firefight in this town. Looked absolutely fantastic. All right, guys. That's it. That's my trailer breakdown of the Rockstar official gameplay video. And hopefully Rockstar will not destroy my channel because of this. I mean, obviously other YouTubers do this big and small. You know, I just thought, hey, you know, why not? Why not, right? So, thoughts, guys. I know some of you are really impressed. Some of you are really hyped. Some of you still aren't convinced yet. Some of you are still on the fence. Let's see. I like it. Okay, so it's pronounced Jose. Okay, it's pronounced Prose. Okay, Jose. Erica, game comes out in a few days after your birthday. Okay, well, it'll be a good birthday present for you, Erica. Very good birthday present. Let's see. Brian, the gameplay was awesome. See, Kari, can we have Chrome Horses? God. Mert, it's not coming out on PC on launch. It's coming out on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on launch. Hopefully, maybe within 6 months or maybe sometime in 2019, maybe we'll get a PC version. Maybe, just maybe. Did you just see, already pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition? Cool, me too. And yeah, I'm going to definitely continue covering Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel. I'm very excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope most of you are as well. And I'm going to continue, obviously, playing Grand Theft Auto Online. Duh. I love both games. I love the Red Dead franchise, and I love the Grand Theft Auto franchise. But I'm very excited for Red Dead Redemption 2, and this has made me even more excited. It just makes me really want to get my hands on the damn game, right? I just wish October was here. For one thing, it's the beginning of the fall. It's cooler weather. I don't like the summer so much, especially where I live, because it's hot and humid as hell. And it's Halloween, right? It's Halloween season. So I'm very, very excited about October. I hope you guys are as well. Killmonger, can we play chess and do horse races? I'm sure there'll be horse races. I don't know if there's... I hope there is like a lot of different activities like chess, because that was obviously... It's still a popular board game, but it was very popular back then. So hopefully we'll have checkers and chess maybe. And I think there is going to be fighting, because like I think in the last trailer, it showed Charles Smith fighting, kind of like in a Fight Club style. So there probably will be fighting. Zachary, what's up, Zachary? How's it going? The differences. I made a video, Mert, about the differences. Check the Red Dead playlist, and I will let you know in that video the differences between Ultimate Edition and Standard Edition, and all the different versions of the game. So feel free and check out that video if you get the opportunity. Let's see, Riley, I love chess. I'm really good at it. Well, I hope there is one. And Kamal, see you later, Kamal. Thanks for hanging out with us. Biketron, I like it. Looks really good for the Rage engine. Now I wonder what it'll look like when we play it. Exactly. That's always the question, right? It's one thing to see it. It's one thing to see it. It's another thing to actually play it. Joker Quinn, what's up, Joker? How's it going? FIB Foxy, can you use Deadeye? We were able to use Deadeye in, I think, Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. It's possible we'll be able to use Red Dead in online. This was just for story mode gameplay. I'm sure they're going to eventually show us online gameplay, probably sometime in September. And when they do that, I'll definitely do another one of these live streams. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it with you guys. And I think this was a success for the most part. Normally, I would just take the video, break it up into screenshots, and then just do it that way. But I felt like this was more interactive, a lot more fun. You missed a lot, Zachary. You missed a lot. And the game is looking very good. I'm very, very excited about the game. Some people, you know, have different opinions on it, but everyone has their opinions. That's just the way it is. We're all entitled to our opinions. All right, so before we go, let's say goodbye to everybody. So goodbye, Kane. Goodbye, Killmonger, Riley, and Ed, and Akeem. Thank you guys for modding the chat. Thank you so much. Mert, thanks for being here, along with Erica, Zachary, FIB Foxy, Joker Quinn. See, who else was here? Let's see, Erica. I mentioned Erica. Let's see, Digitus. Let's see, Kamal was here. Brian, along with... I'm scrolling through. This is the opportunity for you to say goodbye. Dr. Cheats was here. Akari was here. Mr. Mustache. Kiwin. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Infamous. Molotov Michelle. Let's see. Yao was here. We also got a new subscriber. Aku. Thank you, Aku, for the sub, by the way. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. And let's see. Anyone else I'm missing before we go? I always like to say goodbye to everybody. Then we'll go over the wall real quick, and then I will wrap up the stream. Let's see. Okay, so anyways, let's go over the wall real quick. These are our members. Thank you so much to our members of the GeauxBurns Nation, as well as our Super Chat heroes. You guys, as always, go above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. Like always. I love mentioning you guys because I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for you to become members. But for those of you that do, I really do appreciate those that become members and those that donate via the Super Chat. But like I said, none of you have to ever donate $1, a dime, €1, a pound to me. All you got to do is subscribe and join the GeauxBurns Nation. As I mentioned, I obviously cover Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're going to continue that. And we do have a new subscriber, Killmonger. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Thank you very much. All you got to do, Biketron, is hit the subscribe button. It's very easy. Subscribe button, join the GeauxBurns Nation. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As I mentioned, covering Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to live stream Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out. It's going to probably be some long live streaming too. I mean, the moment I get the game like from the store and I get it all downloaded and ready to go, I'm firing up the live stream. It's like in October, it's going to be crazy. I mean, it's going to be a long-ass live stream. I'm going to probably take a couple of breaks, but I'm just really, really excited about it. So that's coming in October. And we're also going to continue live streaming Grand Theft Auto Online and covering anything that comes out regarding Grand Theft Auto Online. That's not going to change either. That's not going to change. So we got Grand Theft Auto Online as well as Red Dead Redemption 2. And Cormac, thank you so much for being here, one of our awesome members. Glad to have you here. So you can join the GeauxBurns Nation right now. Hit the subscribe button and ding the bell, ring the bell to be notified about future videos and live streams. It kind of sort of works. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We have a vlogs channel if you're into vlogs, as well as a growing, thriving, awesome Discord community. Yes, we do. So be sure and check out all the links to the GeauxBurns Nation below in the description section. And thank you, Riley. Thank you so much for my lines. Where would I be without my lines, right? Thanks, Riley. Anyways, have a great Thursday. I hope you guys, I hope you guys have a good one. Have a great weekend. And, yeah, from me to you, as always, from the bottom of my heart, as always, yes. You know what I'm going to say? Well, most of you know what I'm going to say. Thanks for watching.